Hey, we've been in this space for 4 years now, and now it's time to move. Let's do it. Day 1 of packing up the shop. So this is all before we started moving our wood shop. It was a 2,500 square foot rental space that we rented for a few years. We used it for our production wood shop and just tried to figure out what the best setup was for everything. And I don't feel like we ever fully got it right, but sorry, this isn't vertical. I didn't know we were starting a YouTube channel then. All this has to go. If you're thinking about starting a woodworking business, but you do have a move in your future, just consider this. You will accumulate a lot of stuff. And we knew we would be moving eventually, but we just set up the shop to make it work for the time being. And now we're at the moving stage, and there's a lot of things. In order to move everything, we went around and found free pallets out by dumpsters in surrounding areas. Luckily, we found enough, and I started building boxes around them and then filling them up. And then this is what the pallets looked like. And let me tell you that none of those actually made the truck. Doo-doo!
Ready? Hold this. Push. Down. Up. Down. Up.
Our son is about 2 and he wanted to help with everything. But this is how we decided to move everything in the shop. I drove the truck with a trailer and the CNC on it, and then Nick drove the liftgate truck from Ohio to Buffalo, New York. All of the machinery we had was heavy. Liftgate truck was the best way to do this. If you're anything like us, you're an entrepreneur, a small business owner, just a go-getter, you do everything yourself and have trouble asking for help. And so that's why Nick and I did all of this ourselves. We did ask for a friend to watch our son so that he wasn't running around, but originally the plan was for him to come to the shop and be there. That would have been really difficult, we found out afterwards. So after we got everything loaded onto this truck, went home, picked up our son, drove right to Buffalo. The plan was to go and just unload everything into the storage units right away after driving. It's like a 6-hour drive from Dayton to Buffalo. And by that point, we were just exhausted. So we decided to leave it until the next day. So the next morning, we woke up early, got to the storage unit, and unloaded everything. It was pouring rain, like torrential downpouring rain. And we got there early and we were able to get it done in a couple hours. But that was a really tough day, but we didn't have another option because a friend was then taking our liftgate truck to help move someone else. So that was the only option, and it worked out, but 0 out of 10 don't recommend. It tested everything on us. We're soaking wet, we're freezing, and Nick hurt his back. It's fine, but the shop is moved mostly. This is all of our scrap wood. I made a pallet and I made it into a box and I put it on the pallet, and it didn't fit on the box truck with the lift gate, and we're not getting another one, so I'm going to undo it now. All of this lumber somehow is going to make it hopefully into the U-Haul or into the back of the pickup truck. We shall see. After moving everything that was heavy by ourselves, we decided it was time to ask for help, and so we called in my parents to help pack everything up and get it ready, and then Nick's parents came in and helped us actually physically move everything to Buffalo. And so this actually took 2 trips. Come with me and you'll see a mess. What feels like a mess. It's an organized, chaotic mess. So Nick and I did a solo trip. My parents came out to pack. Nick's parents came out to move. So we used a liftgate truck with the truck towing the CNC, and then we also used a U-Haul truck. We totally underestimated how much stuff we had. We thought that the inventory would actually fit like in our car when we were moving, and that obviously didn't work out because here we are moving all the inventory. Bye!
Bye. See you in Buffalo.
This is the shop almost empty, so this is everything that we had to take still with us when we actually moved, like the
and
house.
that's a wrap. Oh, I'm so tacky. Okay. Well, this is my last full day in this shop. It has been busy trying to get the house and the shop and everything together in boxes to move it out. This weekend we're moving all of this up to Buffalo, and then it's time to focus on moving out the house. So this is the last of the shop days. Next you'll see is us moving it out and the empty shop where I have to blow out all the sawdust. There's so much sawdust on the floor. It's years and years of things that I have not cleaned up. So hopefully when I get back from Buffalo, this wood can be sold, sawdust can be out, and then I can tell my landlord we're out. I'm excited.